what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. Want to take a look at our offense tonight. There is a ton of rumors swirling around out there that we're going to trade Derek Carr and we're going to get 2 first-round picks, and then we're going to take those 2 first-round picks, our first-round pick, and our first-round pick next year, and we're going to trade it all for Deshaun Watson. That blows my freaking mind, dude. I do not know a player in the league right now that is worth 4 first-round draft picks. Do not get me wrong. I would love to see Deshaun Watson come onto this team as much as I would hate to see Derek Carr leave. But at the same time, dude, you're giving up your entire capital. You're giving up your entire future for the next 2 years of bringing in some true first-round talent, all to bring in a quarterback that has the potential to get hurt on the first play that'll still have a complete shit defense that he's playing opposite of. And it just drives me insane, man. These offseason rumors kill me, dude. But every damn year you're going to get this. It's going to be the same damn thing. And part of me loves it just to hear the rumors and the mill going on. And you're going to see it as soon as Deshaun Watson goes somewhere. There's going to be some other quarterback everybody's talking about that's going to end up coming to the Raiders. Man, it's funny on one hand. On the other hand, you know nothing's really going to happen with it, man. Honestly, we really couldn't even afford Deshaun Watson and then be able to fix this defense that we have, man. The defense is the serious problem on this team. But I want to jump into it tonight, man. Take a look at our offense. I drew some of these guys up on paper. There's a few more that I need to add. But, I mean, it's pretty tedious putting all that stuff out there. So I just wanted to come talk to you guys, get your thoughts on it, see what you guys are thinking. I know you'd want to have Watson, but are you willing to give up 4 first-round picks for him? Shit's crazy, man. If you're new to the channel, please do think about subscribing. I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. 805, what's going on, man? Ox, what's good? The trade rumors are wild. Yeah, you know, they're insane. Little Sean, what's going on, dude? Every year, Carr rumors start around this time. You're damn straight, dude. Every single year. And it's going to go from Watson to the next guy until the season starts and Derek Carr's our quarterback with Mariota backing him up. And if there's a quarterback controversy because we're thinking about starting Mariota, so be it, man. That means both these guys are competing at a high-ass level. I do not want to see either one of them go. I think we finally have a quarterback room that we can kind of sit on and not have to worry about that going into the draft, going into free agency. You can kind of just sit back and then really gear on the things that are happening that we need to address on this damn team. Oh, Andrew, what's going on, dude? I really miss these little breakdown. Dude, I love these little breakdown videos. And I still have more dudes to make to put them out there. And I still have to do the whole defensive side of the ball. And I cannot wait to do that because I was so damn excited about it. And then just to watch it crumble this year totally freaking killed me, man. L, what's happening? Oh, Sebastian, what's good, man? We want Zach Ertz or not? No, I would pass on Zach Ertz, honestly. I think our tight end room is completely stacked right now. I think Carrier's going to end up being that third. If we do end up getting rid of him, Butler will have a shot to fight for it, or we can bring in, honestly, a rookie or a free agent. But you're talking about a third tight end at that spot. Honestly, I would let Carrier ride that position. He's not costing us any real money. Costas, what's good, dude? Waller and Foster duo, that I love, dude. I've been waiting on that. I really thought we were going to see it last year. I talked about it the whole offseason. I know Foster was banged up, which kind of sucked to see. But Witten filling that spot, it is what it is. The dude definitely had lost a step, but he was a leader, and I really think he helped Waller and Foster progress more in this year than any coach would have done for him. Travis, what's good, dude? Deshaun Watson, let's go. Dude, if we can get him for less than 4 first-round picks, I'd take that in a damn heartbeat. Like, in a heartbeat. Ertz will be expensive as hell. That is a fact. Mac Jones, that's a tough one, dude. Pete, what's going on, dude? Trading that many picks puts us in a stone age the same way that Carson Palmer trade did. Please, Lord, don't do it, Pete. I completely 110% agree with you, man. Numbers, what's going on? It would be a 3-team blockbuster trade. There is no lie about that, but you're giving up the whole damn world, dude. I have complete faith that if you either give Carr or even Mariota a defense on the other side of the freaking ball that can put the ball back in their hands, we'll have no problem making a good playoff push out there. Like, none. That's it, Valerie, 110%. Keep Carr, build a damn defense. We wouldn't be trading 4. We'd be trading 2 of ours and 2 first from another. Yeah, that's, Travis, that's the way that they have it dialed up right now. It would be a 3-team trade where we found somebody that would give us 2 first-rounders for Derek Carr, which honestly, watching that Stafford trade go down, I really don't think that's far-fetched at all. I really think you could get 2 first-rounders for Carr. And then we take their 2 first-rounders, then we take our first-rounder, in our first rounder next season and give it all to Houston to bring Deshaun Watson onto this. Dude, it would set us back so damn far. That's a shit trade. Like, it is a shit trade. So Saffron, what's happening, dude? Dope content, but would you get rid of Carr for another QB? Nobody can make up for his defense. I'll tell Mike Mayock he didn't considering this. I mean, I guarantee you he's taking calls about it, man. I promise you he is, because every NFL team in the league, unless they have like a Patrick Mahomes type quarterback, is going to be taking calls to see what it would take to get Deshaun Watson. The general manager of the Texans came out and said, like, we do not want to trade him. So they're just going to be out, like, asking the damn world for him. And if somebody's willing to give it up, so be it, because that Houston team is in complete disarray right now. But it's going to take a team that's so damn desperate. And I'm telling you right now, man, look at this offense on paper. If our offensive line, which granted has never played back-to-back games for like the past 3 seasons as a whole unit, which totally sucks, and I'll tell you right now, that's one of our biggest problems. But I really think Incognito is going to end up stepping down. So you'll end up pulling Good into that spot. That I can actually do real quick. Because Incognito, I'm pretty sure, is going to end up being done. As much as that sucks to say. But I have no problems with Good filling in that position at all. I really think he can handle that for us. And I think that would be fine. And then Trent Brown's another one. A lot of people are saying that we're going to end up moving on from Trent Brown just to kind of save that money. So be it if that is the case. But you have to bring in either somebody off free agency, and definitely not like another dude like Sam Young who's just going to get completely killed every single game. It has to be some younger talent that you're going to have to cough up some money, but you're not going to have to cough up Trent Brown money. And that's the big-ass difference with that. You see where I was. Sorry, I got to skip down there. Football team is interested in Carr. Dude, I've seen, Aaron, I'll agree with you, because there's been a ton of reports about that there's been a lot of teams calling about Carr. But why the hell would they not call about Carr? The fact that other teams out there in the league, and they said that multiple teams have been calling about Carr, it just goes to show you how good that guy is on this damn team, that other teams will go out there and give up 2 first-round picks to get Carr. That tells you right there, Carr is not the problem, because another team knows they can go in there and make a huge run at it, man. Any team in the league that wants Deshaun Watson and gets him for like 2 first-rounders and a second, Raiders get involved in the conversation. They have to give well, man, it's 110%. Every other team out there is like, we'll give you 2 first-rounders, maybe throw you a second or third. But the Raiders, we're giving up the whole damn franchise. I have some real issues with Deshaun Watson, mostly his attitude, because he's the quarterback. He is an elite and who's vote to hired fire. Costas, man, I'm not going to argue with that. David Irving, Colts tryout. Sebastian, I did see that earlier, that he ended up riding out there. I had my doubts about him coming back. I don't know. I know he started, and then he got hurt, and then he went back to the practice squad, finished the season on the practice squad. I don't know if he was pissed about that or if he just really wants to have an opportunity. I thought we were going to give him an opportunity to go out there and fight for a starting job, but I think he really just wants like a starting job, doesn't want to have to go through all the hoops and everything that you have to jump through out there. Koji, what's good, dude? What's your thoughts on picking up Ingram and moving on from Booker? I'll tell you right now, dude, as far as Ingram goes, Ingram lost his job to 2 younger running backs that slowly took that team over. He's getting up there in age. I do not think that Ingram would be able to replace Booker. I'd honestly, in that situation, I'd rather keep Booker over a dude that lost his job to a couple younger guys out there. I know a lot of people will probably disagree with me on that, but that's just kind of how I see it. I think that dude's over the hump at this point. He might be good for like a spell back, but if you lost Jacobs like we have the past couple seasons for a couple games, and then you got a guy like Ingram coming in there, he can't carry that workload, man. We saw the same thing with Booker. I want to move on from Booker for sure, but I don't want to fill it with an old vet like that. Carr and 2 first-rounders and Trent Brown for Watson, that I would take. Samil, if they bid on that, I would take that. I don't get why you guys think a top 15 defense will get us into the Super Bowl. Rams have the 12th best offense and the number 1 defense. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's going to take us to the Super Bowl, but I'm telling you right now, it's going to make this team look a hell of a lot better. It'll give us more possessions throughout the game. If the game comes down to our defense having to finish it for us, they'll be able to do that. It's those little things that take you from 8-8 up to like a 10-6 or 11-5 and get you in that decent playoff run out there, man. I'm telling you, a shit defense will kill you every single time. We've seen it for years now, and it sucks, dude. It'll suck if we lose Irvin. I'm hoping for him to stay defensive tackle. I would really like Irvin to stick around. I truly would. I just don't know if he's going to. Carr over Watson, and we get some D. Thank you. I will take that 110%. DW is not going to happen. No, dude. Stop the jersey swap. Stop believing what's going on. I don't know how the hell they do those jersey swaps and those little pictures online, but I love it, man. Leonard Williams or Allen Robinson, you got to go defense at that point. If you look at this wide receiver crew that we have out there, I'd kind of have it set up in a single back shotgun, 3 wide receiver with 1 tight end. Dude, that's spreading the field out for Carr. He would be able to dominate just kind of out of this offensive set. He'll never freaking see it. He'll see it maybe 1 or 2 times throughout a game. But if this was like our starting offense where we went out there and we were sitting just kind of shredding across the middle, streaking down the sides, there would not be a single damn defense in this league that would be able to stick with us, man. I'm telling you right now, I know it looks like a lot how the Kansas City sets their offense up, but man, if it works and you can go out there and spread a defense out and all you have to do is find the mismatch, I promise you Derek Carr is going to find the mismatch on that field before he snaps that ball, and it's going to be big yardage on every play. But instead we're going to run heavy, and then we're going to take our shots deep. And I hate that shit about Gruden. I cannot put into words how much I hate that about him. Larry, what's going on, man? I'm glad you can make it to the show. Valerie, you give Carr a top 50 defense, and we go to this. Yeah, we are. We're Super Bowl contenders. We're going to the damn playoffs at that point. Go support Docs. He's making a bar and a clothing line. I have seen that, man. I give a lot of props to him out there. That dude puts in a ton of work, like a ton of work. I've actually been through his shop and went through a couple different things on it. It's pretty cool. I'm really glad he got that all set up. I'm really happy for that kid. LW and free agent safety, then draft a rookie defenders. Dude, we have to be able to bring in a safety and a defensive tackle. If we can lock down those 2 things, I'd like to do them both in free agency to get like solidified players, and then just go out there and just draft a bunch of people out there. I'll take that all damn day. Sam, what's happening? Larry, what's going on? Hit that like, people. I appreciate it, man. Either way, I just appreciate y'all coming out, man. Did you see the Las Vegas Review-Journal reported that they are talking to Houston for Watson? Jason, yeah, I was talking about that at the beginning, man. I'm not giving up four picks for that dude. I'd be pissed if Deshaun ended up in Denver. I'd be completely pissed if he ended up in Denver. But I really don't think they have the capital. They don't have. I guess they could do it with picks, man. But if they're looking to replace a quarterback, you're not going to throw Drew Lock into a trade and have somebody bite on something getting rid of damn Watson, and then you got Drew Lock starting for you next season or bringing in a rookie. There's no chance they pull that shit off. My opinion, Carr is an A- or B+ type QB. Trading away all our first for an A+ QB is just going to end up looking like the Texans now. Thank you very, very much. Simpson is going to get shot, especially since he's got this offseason to prepare for that position. Simpson, I really think, could end up taking over a spot, and I'd be happy as hell to see that, because that would be another young lockdown offensive lineman for us. And a lot of people have been talking about us possibly getting rid of Gabe Jackson. If we get rid of Gabe Jackson, Simpson, his ass better be ready to step up. We should grab Brown from Bama. He's a beast at guard. I really think we're going to have to do something at the tackle position. I really think between Simpson backing him up and having Good out there, I think our guards should be locked down. We'll have a little bit of depth at that position. It's that tackle, man. If we end up moving on from Trent Brown, or even if we keep Trent Brown, Brandon Parker cannot hold down that right tackle spot on a consistent basis. He has proven that. He's great for a game or two, but if you get him in there for a consecutive streak, he's going to end up getting eaten up. You got to bring in somebody that can truly replace Trent Brown and be a starting right tackle and try to make it through the whole damn year. Watson is a top 10 QB, but I don't know, man. Too much capital. That's a ton of damn capital, dude. Somebody who costs less than Trent Brown can play a full season without injury. I would love that. I would truly love that. Brown from Bama is overweight in the Senior Bowl, but he can still block in the run game. Yeah, and I'll give you that. But at the same time, if he can block in the run game and then Derek Carr goes to drop back and does a little play action or something, and they come around that right side, you got to think, dude, in the AFC West, we're playing against some pretty damn good elite edge rushers. Like 6 games out of the year, we're facing them. Someone has to be a fiery leader on this defense. I completely agree with that. And for as loud as Abram is and as vocal and as much as he sets the tone, I've seen him get in a few players' faces. They don't really seem to respond to him when he gets up in their face. A couple of them just kind of waved him off. A couple of them seem like they got pissed off about it. Like, why are you telling me to do this? You need somebody that everybody respects out there. I think Abram has the hype behind him, but I don't think he has the respect from his teammates, as much as I hate to say that. Fournette would be a great number 2 running back. Costas, I talked about him before he ended up going to Tampa Bay. I really wanted Fournette to come over to this team. We didn't have the money for him at that point. If he ends up coming up free again and we have a shot at it, I would definitely take him as our number 2. I want to draft a running back. Booker, no good. Yes, I agree with that. But if we can pick up somebody, not elite, but like a starting running back in free agency that's not going to cost us a ton of money, that's willing to play that spell back, like Fournette, I know would be willing to be, I'd take that all damn day, man. Not elite in the red zone. You're damn straight about that. I mean, you can't be mad at Deshaun Oh, yeah, Bill O'Brien. Dude, I have no problems with Deshaun wanting to get the hell out of Texas. Like, no problem with that at all. It's like Stafford wanting to get out of Detroit. You cannot blame that dude for wanting that, but you cannot expect the team to go out there and just cough up the damn world for you. It's just not going to work, man. Can we really afford Carr and Mariota? Yeah, dude. They're both, right now, they have their money. Like, that's been accounted for going into the next season. Plus, they're both under contract. They've been talking about extending Carr out. I'll tell you right now, if they do extend Carr out, this coming year, his pay rate will not change that much at all. But then the year after that, it's going to jump like crazy. But then the cap will bounce back. Everything should be starting to get back to normal, and everything will work out with it. Carr has been the most loyal Raider there is, like, ever. Probably ever. If they make the playoffs, y'all can beat KC. I know we could beat KC. I know we can. We did it. We did it in their own damn house. Gamer, what's going on, dude? 2 seasons ago, the Chiefs' defense was the bottom 3. Steve Gagnola came in and improved dramatically. Maybe Gus Bradley can maximize what the Raiders have. Dude, I mean, I'll take Watson too, but just not for that price tag. And as far as the Chiefs' defense goes, that just goes to show you how much a coach can flip a damn defense and bring the best out of the players, dude. What OC do you want to hire? It doesn't matter, because we're going to end up sticking with the same damn OC because he doesn't question a single word that Gruden says. And I hate it. I hate every single second of it, Pizza. We did beat KC, and we almost did it a second time. You're damn straight we did. How's Watson's deep ball? Watson's good about extending plays, and that's so much of what the Raider Nation wants to see. And I'm not going to lie with you, man. So many, like, I've seen it to where Carr will either make that dump off or scramble 2 steps to the right and end up making his run. I'll give you it, dude. He does not extend plays very well, but he can sit in that pocket and pick a damn team apart completely. And if you got a defense that can stop the other team from putting up 35 plus points every damn year or every damn game, it's going to make a big, big difference. Steve, what's going on? Rarely catch you live. Good day. Appreciate your show, Steve. I really appreciate that, man. Gotten used to Carr's deep accuracy. Carr's deep accuracy, I love, dude. Al Davis versus the NFL. Okay, Chris, I cannot wait for that 30 on 30. Got a couple more days and that thing will be on. Stay very solid O-line draft. Rounds 1 through 3. We could save a lot of money and a headache getting rid of Trent Brown and letting Cable. I'll tell you, with the way the Cable has coached up some of these young guys on a week-to-week basis, especially going through this season, I would have no problems with that, especially knowing that a rookie coming onto this team, if you get rid of Trent Brown, you could always slide Good over. You put Simpson in that spot, and then you have a little bit of young depth out there, and you have 2 younger guys that are hopefully going to play the whole damn season or only miss 1 or 2 games. Should draft Zaven Collins. Dude, I've heard so many people have been throwing his name out there. If he drops, let's see what happens with it. Simpson is a young buck. Love to see Good replace Brown. Simpson for incognito. That's what I was just saying, Constance. That I could honestly see working. Then you draft one of these big linemen coming out in the draft in that 2nd or 3rd round. Let them work behind those 2. Start learning the system. John, what's going on, man? Glad you can make it out. What are your top 3 positions you'd use for the 1st round pick? I really think that we can end up getting a safety in free agency that can play that single high free safety that Gus Bradley loves to run. I do not think that'll be a problem for us. I would love to see us go out there and get a defensive tackle, or I'd love to see us get that linebacker from Alabama or that linebacker from Notre Dame, just because both those guys are just freak athletes. They can play the linebacker, they can play that nickel spot, and I really like both of them. They're damn side-to-side coverage dudes. I will take it all damn day. Plus, they're both thumpers. That's the kind of pick that we need in the 1st round. Somebody that's really going to set the damn tone for us out there. Fournette is a free agent again this year. He is. You were right about that. Abram needs to improve this year. He's been disappointing. He's been disappointing in coverage. He really has. But he did. He led it. Pretty sure he led our defense in tackle. He had 86 tackles this year. So, I don't know, man. For what he brings to it and for how much he lets me down from time to time, that just kind of is what it is. Oh, Mitchell, what's going on? I'm glad you can make it out. Tackle, D-line, safety, that's it. That's pretty much the order we have to go in. Regardless of what you do in bring in some defensive side on the free agency board, and then bring in more rookies on the defensive side of the board. And then if you want to bring in an offensive lineman during the draft, if you want to take a running back real late in this draft, so be it. You want to take a quarterback real late in this draft, let Peterman just kind of hit the road, I'll take that all damn day. But we have to focus on the defensive side of the ball, and we have to make not even necessarily big splashes, but we need to make some moves. Because I'll tell you right now, once I cut out all these little defensive dudes and I get it all lined up, there's some glaring damn holes out there that we have to take care of. Bradley and company will help these young guys in the secondary. They know what they're doing and how to teach these young players. I'm praying you're right, Costas. Abram is a hard hitter with some horrid coverage. That's it. Andrew, 110%. Dax, what's good, man? I'm glad you can make it out. How did we forget the defensive tackle in free agency? Did we trade or sign Javier? I really think they were counting on Hurst. Hankins had been coming along pretty damn well. Malik Collins was honestly just a complete bust, but he was kind of the guy that they were counting on to fill that gap. They gave him that 1 year kind of prove it deal. I really thought that they really thought that he was going to come out there and just prove it to everybody. And then he was going to end up moving on, getting a bigger contract, but we'd have him for this year. It's something that we can't screw around with. It has to be addressed, and it has to be addressed by somebody that's legitimately going to go out there and make a damn difference for us. Abrams is a strong safety, not a free safety. He's a box run stopper wherever Bradley and Millis will help Abram learn how to cover. Honestly, Costas, even if they don't, if they just bring in a safety that can allow him to be what he's supposed to be at that strong safety position, I'll take that all damn day, man. If he wants to be, I mean, he is. He's a true strong safety. Let him play that position, especially if you're running a single high safety defense. It frees up Abram to do whatever the hell he wants. He wants to blitz, he can. He wants to drop back and just kind of cover the middle of the field, he can. But then you still have that guy that is a true cover safety backing him up, and that's what we desperately need. Williams for a defense. Dude, if we can get Leonard Williams at that defensive tackle position, go out there and sign a free safety, and then just dedicate everything else in the draft to our other needs out there, I mean, I'd take it, dude. Love the renovations you have done. I may end up checking out the restaurant one day. Dax, if you're out in the area, dude, hit me up. I will happily get you a pizza and a beer, and we will sit down and have a nice long talk. Richie Grant in the second round. It's a possible Edgar. It's very possible. Grant is a beast. A lot of people have been throwing his name out too, dude. There's so many. Barrymore, Grant, Zaven. There's a lot of people that people want to coming onto this team. We just got to see where they drop to. Anthony, what's good, dude? I've been seeing that linebacker from Notre Dame. Dude, that linebacker from Notre Dame is no freaking joke. Like, no joke at all. Why do so many Raider fans want to give up 4 first-round picks? Blows my mind. I like Watson. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Dex. That is what I'm saying. I understand people want Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson's a true freaking talent coming onto this Raider team. He would mix things up. It would open. I'm not going to say it would open up Gruden's playbook more, but he would open up Gruden's playbook more all by himself. But you can't give up the whole damn franchise to bring on one dude. Like, say we trade 4 first-round picks. Watson comes out, very first game, goes out to scramble, tears his Achilles. He's out for the whole damn year, has to have some surgery. All of a sudden, you spent 4 first-round picks. You got no talent coming in the first round for the next 2 years, and you're just sucking it up, dude. That's what sucks about football is because there's no, like, any given play, you can lose a dude for a long damn time, if not forever, dude. You cannot give up the world for something like that. We got to draft a safety. Abram hurts himself too often. Abram dove into a damn television cart and knocked himself out. Free agent, draft one for real depth. Thank you, 805. I will take that. Who will replace Eric at safety? Man, you got Heath backing him up. So, I mean, at this point, if Eric Harris does end up eventually just leaving this team, which I really think from the way that everything's drawn up right now, it's looking like he will not be on the team. You cannot have Heath as your starting safety because we've all seen that. You put Heath in single high cover, that dude's going to get freaking shredded all day long. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to be saying the same damn things that you said about Lawson, but except it'll be about Heath. It'll drive me insane. I'd love a linebacker, but we do have bigger holes between Littleton, Nick K, Morrow, White, and Muse. We can do better in other positions being improved. Dude, if Muse comes along, I'd be so damn happy. White, I was pretty impressed with, dude, for being an undrafted dude and actually getting some starting time in his rookie season with actual no real camp. I'd love that. And I really think that kid has a shot at truly progressing and being a damn good linebacker. Muse, I want to see what ends up happening with. Quiddy Pay, pick 17. Damn, Aaron, there you go. There you go. Michael, what's going on? Giving up 4 first-round picks will kill us. No, dude, there's no chance. Any team that pulls that shit off is a damn fool. If we cut Trent Brown, we need to grab a starting tackle in the first round. Linebacker is probably our most depth position. I'll give you that, man. It's just getting those linebackers that have that freak level of talent that we have not had on this team in a long, long damn time. Are the Raiders a cursed franchise? Man, that's a tough one to answer. That is a very tough one to answer. I like Watkins, but no, you can't sell the farm on one damn player. Watson is 4-12 with the defense back. Dude, I'm telling you right now, you take Watson and you stick him on this team, you don't address this defensive side of the ball at all. Watson's going to be pissed off after his first year because he's going to be sitting at like 8-8 at best. Because he's going to see the same damn things that Carr saw throughout the whole season. Where no matter what I do throughout a game, no matter how many points I put up throughout a game, by the end of it, my defense is going to give up 1 or 3 more points, and we're going to lose the fucking game. And it drives me crazy, dude. I already know about the draft players. No one saw us drafting. Dude, I'll give you that. Andrew, 100% right there. Heath had 3 picks, but Darnold gave him a concussion. Darnold straight up ran his ass over. Like, ran his ass over, dude. Recent mock drafts show us drafted a Bama wide receiver in the first round. You think there's any chance we waste a pick on another wide receiver? If we do, I'm going to call for Gruden's freaking head. I'm going to call for Mayock's head. I'm telling you right now, you give Edwards a true damn shot. You give Ruggs a true damn shot. Aguilar, I'm still up in the air. If Aguilar, we don't pay him a shit ton of money, I'm okay with bringing him back. But our wide receiver room, then you still have Renfro, you got Waller, you got Fox. We have so many weapons on the offensive side of the ball. We just need to utilize them, man. We just need to utilize them, and I think this whole offense will fall into place. It's just, I don't know, dude. I do not want to see us go out there and bust our first-round pick on a damn wide receiver. Ruggs isn't a bust. No, neither one of them are, dude. They had a shit, just a COVID screwed every rookie this year, dude. I love the fact that bringing in players from Clemson, I definitely have a feeling that Gruden and Mayock would love Watson to join us. I think they would too, man. But at the end of the day, these dudes they're intelligent. They have a damn brain. They're not going to go out there and blow the damn farm to bring him in. All right, man, I'm going to keep setting these guys up. I really want to get to the defensive side of the ball. I know this is kind of a short video, but I just wanted to talk to you guys, get everybody's feels about it. And I just want to continue to just kind of make this because it's real easy once I get everything set up. When we sign somebody or cut somebody, I just delete them and I can plug and play with it. So thank you all very much for coming out tonight. I'm going to keep putting in the work and keep this show growing for you guys. But until next time, I'm Son Joku. Thank you all very much. Please click that like button on your way out.